you do?
It was good. The quarter was good. Successful with the guys, building a relationship. But on top of that, we just got after it. We knew that we had to work on our mentality and just become tougher, like mentally. And I think that we attacked that to the fullest, honestly.
How do you attack that?
Coming in every day with a mindset that nobody can change. Like you gotta dominate the day in your own way, and that was kind of the motive.
Not a lot of guys left in this era of transferring and things like that. Guys like Efton, guys like Nolan decide they're going to play their senior year here. What does that say to you?
That's huge, and I've talked with them both. It's a huge respect thing, and I have a lot of respect for both of those guys. Just over the past 2 years, building a relationship of being their quarterback and throwing them the ball, but also getting to know them. And so being close with them on a personal level, I was just back home with Efton over break, but like to know those guys as a person and then know that they made their decision based off of me a little is huge. It shows that they have respect for me and my game, and just like I do theirs. So I'm excited for this season.
Football-wise, what do you want to accomplish here in this next couple weeks of practices? Anything in particular?
I'm just trying to be the best version of myself and get the new receivers, get closer with them and help them in any way that I can possible. But I really just want to tighten up the loose bolts on my game and just be a perfectionist, honestly.
What do you think of the loose bolts in your game?
Accuracy things, recognizing coverages before the snap, seeing where pressure's coming from, again, pre-snap. Just really working on things pre-snap rather than post-snap.
Sure.
Just tell me how different your thought process is this year going into spring as opposed to last year.
Just understanding what it's like to go through an 11-game season, I think is huge. I didn't have that experience. So to your question, the biggest difference is my understanding. Like now that I know what it takes to be able to maintain and sustain through those 11 games, I kind of know where I need to put my energy and focus in towards the team aspects during these times.
Was there a holy crap moment that you said, okay, I got to do things differently next year?
For sure. It was after season. The biggest eye opener was like I'm nothing if the team's nothing, and so I want the team to be something, and my attributes and stuff will follow, but I really want this team to be something, and I might want it the most, but I really want a successful program. I want everybody committed and bought in, and I want to have fun every day. I just love football.
Players talk about the game slowing down as you get more comfortable, as you get more knowledge. Has it started to slow down for you a little bit?
Oh, for sure, and I've realized it every single transition from quarter to quarter. I feel like winter is the biggest rebuilding season, and then going into spring, it's kind of just like now I think of it as like field day of football. Like it's not strict, it's not in season. I can work on the things that I may not be as strong in the areas. But yeah, the game for sure is slowed down, and it just slows down each time I touch a football. And I think that's what's cool about it is like the game only changes mentally, and your progression in that is how far you'll take it. So it's been fun.
2 seasons where you didn't have winning records, 2 seasons there weren't the playoffs. I mean, what's the focus? Is there additional pressure? I mean, are you trying to figure out how to get back to where you guys used to be?
No pressure ever. I think everybody's themselves, and that's what makes them unique. But the focus is, like I said earlier, this meeting was mentality. We just needed guys that were 100% bought in and aren't worried about anything outside of football and being where their feet are. So,
just looking at the guys behind you, Justice isn't here this year. Does that mean more room for somebody to emerge? Does that mean we're going to see Michael Wortham taking 15 carries a game? What's that going to look like?
Yeah, for the tailback position, having T-Mac come in was huge. The guys love him, and so do I myself. I played with him for a year, know kind of who he is, but they still have a groove. Malik Dotson's somebody that's a dude, and you're going to see him step up huge here soon. But that whole room, the culture in that room has changed a ton since T-Mac came in, but Tuna Altier, all the credit to him because he's the one that kind of rallied the guys and got them together when they didn't have a coach this entire offseason. So credit to him. But yeah, that room will be completely fine. Tune is a dude.
And then the last question for me is just, Coach Chapin is back. This is his third year as coordinator. How do you describe the importance of that relationship and the importance of the continuingness of that relationship?
It's huge. I was talking to him before the quarter started actually, and I was thinking about it a little more. Like my status is his status. I feel like, and how good he is how successful I'll be, and I give him a ton of credit since the day he got here. He's progressed and developed me into the person and quarterback that I am right now. And it's huge having him for 3 years, like you said, knowing that our positions in life are kind of like both hand in hand. It's huge that I've been able to build and grow with him in relationship status, but as far as like on the field, that's been like we're so close that we can talk about anything and everything, and he's helped progress me still to this day. So credit to him.
Cool. Thank you. Good.
Thank you guys.